Yeah.
Turn that shit up.
We are back. Yeah. Live at Studio 225 on this beautiful Sunday morning. Well, afternoon now.
Don't watch it.
Yeah, man, we in here watching NFL football as we always do. And we have a special guest, a guy we're probably gonna be watching in a few years. A few years from now, we'll be watching him on Sundays. Yeah. Yeah, but let's get started, man. It's your boy Dro.
20 G's.
Your boy DC.
And we have two special guests.
Yeah,
One, he's almost like a regular now.
He's in here.
You know
man.
what I mean? He's
so
an
he's
honorary
one of the guys.
225 guy, yeah.
Yeah.
But to the right of me, I have, in all likelihood, the 2022 Ohio Mr. Football. Stop running back in the state of Ohio in high school. Hoban superstar, man. Lamar Sperling in the building, man.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, man. What's going on?
Also, Coach Rob Deck, man, OG.
What's good, man? How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling?
Good.
Yeah, man. Just came off of another good game, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And homecoming too, man. We was out there for the homecoming game, so we got to see you get out there and get crowned and stuff.
Yeah, for sure, man. So let's talk about the beginning, man. What made you want to start playing football?
I was like a energized kid.
Yeah.
It kind of threw me in there, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna start playing. From the start though, I ain't really had that much like confidence.
Yeah.
When I played there, I gained my confidence once we got to Talmadge. Coming from East, I played for East. But,
Okay.
Pee-wees?
yeah, Pee-wees.
For sure.
Yeah.
Then I switched over to Talmadge and kind of gained my confidence there, and that's going up since.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you saying you started off playing for East Pee Wee?
Yeah.
So getting out there, was you still running the ball, or did you have a different position?
No, I was still running the ball there.
Okay. So it just wasn't until you got out there, got the ball in your hand, got the
Yeah, I was still behind some people over at East. So.
Okay. Yeah. So when you got out in front of yourself,
Yeah.
Okay. For sure.
That's what's up, man. Are there any running backs that you like model your style after, your running style?
Well, I look at Nip Chubb. I look at Alvin Kamara. You know, those two I watch a lot. I look around. I look back at Jim Brown and them. So
Yeah, for sure.
all the great, well, in my eyes, the great running backs I look at.
For sure. I told you a little earlier, you remind me of this guy who just got the ball, Nick Chubb, for the Cleveland Browns. Man, your running style is real physical. You fast, you get to your spots, you don't hesitate, you see the field, and you're a good blocker. So, the total package, man.
Yeah.
Who's your top 5 running backs of all time?
Nick Chubb one.
Yeah,
This not an order.
for sure.
Nick
Right.
Chubb, Alvin Kamara, Jim Brown,
Yeah.
Tony Dorsett, and
Yeah.
Good. Stumped him a little bit.
I'm waiting for water paint.
Oh yeah, man. You know that's always he's a good guy, man. You know what I'm saying? His skills was so matched too.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
probably LaShawn. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We used to LaShawn McCoy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
LaShawn McCoy.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Shady.
Yeah, definitely. Who would be on your list? Dak,
Water paint.
Peyton, the sweetness. Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Tony Dorsett,
Uh-huh.
Jim Brown,
Yeah.
Gail Sayers,
Yeah,
Another
serious. Yeah.
Larry Zonka.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. For sure. That's a solid list.
Yeah.
And you gonna get your list?
Oh no, shit, man. Y'all did it. Yeah, I got him. Man.
How about you, 20? Okay,
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm saying.
Got a question for him?
Yeah, man. So like I said, we came out. We got to see you run, do your thing during homecoming. It looked like right before the half or whatever, you was like not feeling it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So tell us about it.
I think we was tied or something.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't satisfied. I was irritated, mad,
Uh-huh.
but I knew that we had to I had to go back. I had to go in there and I had to talk to him. So
Right.
I did that. Came out, did what I had to do, but I went straight back in. We just knew we had to fix stuff, and when we got with each other, we knew we still had it,
Right.
but it was work to be like put in.
Yeah, to get there.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, so no doubt. So yeah, that's what I thought I was seeing. I'm like, yeah, man, he looked like he went in there. They had the little conversation. He had to go out here, walk this, they do the, the 1-2. Then he went right back in there and was like, boom. They came back out. It was a whole nother team out there. I'm like, okay, yeah,
Yeah, that second half, y'all boys went off.
yeah, definitely.
What made you decide to go to Hoban?
I was talking to the coaches because I went to Higher Middle School.
Uh-huh.
I played for Higher,
Yeah.
and I was talking to the coaches. I knew some of the coaches before even like thinking about going to Hoban. I played for one of the basketball coaches, travel teams. So,
Oh, okay. So you
Okay.
hoop too.
yeah,
Oh
what's
yeah.
up.
Oh shit, you good on the court?
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was talking to them, and it was just like it's the right fit. I went to a couple of games.
Mhm.
I talked to St. V too, but I just felt like Hoban was like the better and right place for me.
Right.
Yeah, you made the right choice. For sure.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
Did you start freshman year or were you behind somebody?
I played freshman and varsity, so I started on my freshman team, but for varsity, I was behind Chip,
Okay.
Demonte Trainum,
Okay.
Vic
Yeah.
Dawson, and a couple more. But as we progressed into the season, I kind of got in front of some of them. So
Okay.
I was like behind Vic Dawson.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So just for your freshman year and then for,
Freshman year, I was behind those two, and then my sophomore year,
right.
we split with me and Vic Dawson. So
Okay.
and
yeah.
then junior year was just my
It
year.
was all you,
It's
yeah,
over.
yeah. Hell yeah, good to hear, man. So, brush your record, man. I know you. I don't know if I ain't gonna say you chasing it. You know what I'm saying? But it eluded you last year. You know what I'm saying? This year, you still working towards it and whatnot. You got some games to get there. How you feel about records in general? You know what I'm saying? Achieving them, and then like you know what I'm saying. I hear they calling you Mr. Ohio here real soon, maybe.
Yeah.
Records. I mean, I don't really like
Right.
go much into those. I'm not really looking at those for real. I'm just trying to get to states and win states.
Yeah.
You know, and getting better at my craft. So
No doubt.
I mean, records is cool and all, but
Yeah, they just help if
Yeah.
if it's winning. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. But Mr. Ohio, man, would you? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Is that you know what I'm saying? That's got to be one of them things that.
I like the chances, man.
Oh yeah, I
really do.
definitely like your chances. I feel like that's one of them things though. You should have. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's good to know that
Right.
I'm the top runner for it.
Right.
But like same as records.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still gotta put the team first and
Yeah.
put the games first before I even
Yeah.
go by myself.
Say that, man. Y'all hear that
Man,
out there, people?
Right mindset.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
When we were talking earlier, I was telling you, man. Shout out to my guy Tyrell Sutton, man. It's a good friend of mine. He went to Hoban as well,
Definitely.
and you know, I seen him go from Pee Wee to Hoban to Northwestern to the NFL, and I feel like
Right.
you got that same makeup. Just seeing you out there on the field. Coach Rob Dex said that Tyrell reached out to you. What was that conversation like?
He was kind of congratulating me.
Okay.
So he was saying he liked what I was doing on the field. He
Yeah.
been watching. It kind of felt good too. You know, I hear about him
Yeah.
all over the school,
Yeah, he was the man.
outside of
Yeah,
school.
definitely.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
get compared to him sometimes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh.
what's up.
I know he was a great running back. You know, his records and all of that is up in the locker room. So
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely get to
This
see
whole-
that. Yeah.
they got a whole painting on the wall. and shit.
He deserved
All right,
it.
so to
He
get that
deserved
call was probably cool.
Yeah, it was nice hearing that.
Uh-huh.
it. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. Any other people who reached out to you?
As far as
Like people you idolize, football players, athletes.
Demonte trained him too. You know,
Yeah.
That's
when he came back, 'cause you know he went to
Right.
Arizona. But when he came back to Ohio,
Okay.
he actually came to the school and we talked for a little bit.
Oh, that's dope.
I actually freshman year I came in and I told him I was better than him. like I just walked up to him, I was like, I'm better than you. So he came back, he was like, I remember freshman year, he was like, I'm better than you. Then you look at your stats now and it's crazy.
Oh yeah.
So,
it's like I was going for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, gave him a goal to chase after.
It's that confidence for sure.
Definitely, man. And you shows on the field, man. He get out there and that ball get in his hand. I don't know, man. It be like, damn, excuse me. It be like sometimes it's it don't look like it's nothing there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of times it's like Barry Sanders. I'm surprised y'all left him off the list because that's like really my top running back. But yeah, I've seen you break plays looking like Barry at times, man. Like the play looks completely broken down, and somehow, some way, you pop out of the pile, and next thing you know, you're going up the sidelines.
It's all good.
Phone's ringing.
Yeah.
So, have you even finished the game yet?
Yeah, because you usually get pulled in the third quarter after you ran for about 300 yards.
Yeah. Sometimes
a
you don't
full
get
game? No, I haven't finished.
So keep that in mind, people. He's on the verge of breaking records, and he's not even finishing games.
He's not even finishing. He's not even playing the fourth quarter a lot of times.
He averaged about 4 touchdowns a game,
Killing
200 something a game.
Oh yeah.
And you figure he haven't played a whole game.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
it is.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
Yeah, man. Because I don't know how many other backs is even like. What's the second best rushing back? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's nowhere near where you at.
They about 1,000 some yards, man.
Yeah. And like that's not playing every minute.
And they're probably playing
every
full
minute
game.
Yeah. So yeah, that's great, man. That's great. Yeah, man. What's next for you, man? I mean, I know you got to go do homecoming prom, or you did homecoming. Yeah,
what
you
was
got
that like? Because you was homecoming king.
Yeah.
Homecoming was cool. I didn't want to go until until I got on court. I was like, all right, now I gotta go.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was a good experience. You know, that was my first time my whole
doing it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Senior year is the time to do it.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You figure you missed out on the other ones, so might as well go and have some fun. Yeah. Laugh and joke. I mean, that's pretty much all you do anyways, right? You laugh, joke with your people. Yeah.
Listen to music, party a little bit.
Take some pictures like I'm sharp.
Right.
Yeah. We was talking about that anyways. We said something about the basketball anyways. So, but like you said you hoop.
So I hooped my freshman year.
Yeah.
I played varsity.
Okay.
Then
that's a flex.
You know what I'm saying? So just you know what I'm saying. I just came out, started.
What position you play? Point guard.
Yeah, point guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I tore a ligament in my foot.
Damn.
And I played like one more game after that. But after that season, I was like, all right, I gotta chill out.
Right.
Because that wasn't my like main sport.
It was like getting football this year.
Yeah, but coming back senior year, I gotta finish it off how I started. So
I'm
gonna play this year.
Okay.
Play this year.
Yeah,
that's
definitely. Dope. Yeah. That's good to hear, man. Anybody ever like you saying reach out to you on the basketball side?
Nah, it wasn't really like
right.
I don't know. It was my freshman year, so
just started.
Yeah, I was trying to figure everything out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's a dope look though to start freshman.
Yeah, I didn't even know he hooped. The hype is so much on football, you know what I mean?
Right.
But you're going to Buffalo State, right?
Yeah, Buffalo.
Buffalo. What was Buffalo State? It's called Buffalo now. But what made you decide to go there?
From the start, you know, they reached out to me. I went down there for a couple of visits, and we just like connected like since we got down there. And I didn't talk to a couple of coaches like from other schools and stuff, but nobody was like really like
that team.
Yeah, like they wasn't like reaching out to me how Buffalo was reaching out to me, you know.
So they all in with it.
Yeah, you know, they're a running team too, so
that helps.
Yeah.
They put people in the league, so
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, man, that's definitely a good look for you anyways, man. Definitely gonna be starting out there, you know what I'm saying? You get probably a good look. And then it's cold, man. So you come from a cold place anyway, so you'll be
used to it.
Yeah, fit right in behind all that damn snow and stuff,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Can I touch on something?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, like people, they look at, because you may be a Power 5 guy,
Right.
but some people don't understand it's a process. You go to where you want it and need it instead of being a number.
Right.
Yeah.
So listen to what he's saying. You know, it's other schools talking,
Right.
but it's where I feel comfortable at.
Right.
Some people want to go to a school because
Of a
the
name.
school got a name. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and now, you know, then they're in Portal and all that other good stuff. So,
Yeah, you definitely want to
and
get stuck. Yeah.
so he's getting good teaching behind the scenes, you know,
Right.
mom, family, and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you got a
Everybody
solid
sit
foundation.
down,
Yeah.
you know,
Definitely.
and I help guide a little bit there and there, but
Yeah, but we seen you out there coaching on the,
Yeah.
well, not coaching, but walking down the field. You be looking real determined, like looking down that sideline. I'm
I
like,
got a
yeah.
few guys out there, man. But student athletes got to learn. Don't go to a school because you like it or your parents like it.
Right.
You got to go to a school that's fitting for you. That's going to get you to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's where a lot of people mess up and misguide these young men.
Definitely.
You know,
Yeah, that's
so
true.
You want to be able to be like Lamar said. You know, Buffalo's a running school. I'm a running back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to go somewhere where it's comfortable for me, and the schools continue to contact me, and we continue to keep that.
Yeah.
You know, that
relationship. Yeah,
relationship.
yeah.
So,
It's definitely
and
important.
that's important in the recruiting process. And a lot of people don't understand. And they wonder, like, well, this kid's a 5-star, or he's not playing. Well, it's other 5-stars out there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
It's plenty of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when the parents get all wrapped up in it, sometimes the parents and coaches can be your worst enemy.
Yeah, they'll be like,
Man.
yeah, come here. You're going to be getting, yeah. And it's like, well, that's not really what I want.
Right.
And you're going to get out there and not be able to get on the field like that.
Right.
Or they're going to try to put you in a different position. Like, yeah, well, you know, you started out here, but you look way better at a receiver. Like, nah, man, it's not who I am. Yeah, so that's dope. Yeah.
Right.
So you're right about that, man. And that is one of the messages, man, that I think more people need to stick to and learn about anyways. If you, you know, do your research about the schools, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't always about, like, you know what I'm saying, the big name or the, you know what I'm saying, parties in the city.
Go
I
where
guess,
you
know what I'm
fit.
saying? Yeah, go.
You know,
Yeah.
do
Sure.
what works.
Yeah, what makes sense for you.
Mm-hmm. How do y'all feel about the NIL thing with college athletes?
I think it's a good thing.
Yes,
You know,
I agree.
It's about time that student athletes start to get paid because all these schools getting all this money.
Yeah,
Bringing in
billions
paper.
of dollars.
You know, like little Bronny just signed a big deal.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know.
The Nike deal. Congratulations. Happy
Shout
birthday,
out,
man.
Bronny.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mikey just signed a nice deal. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, but it's all about your circle and how you put your circle together and your management team.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody can't do it.
Right.
Everybody can't get
That's
out
real.
there and get those deals. You know, it's about being grounded, staying humble.
Yeah, man. I'm about to say, yeah, my guy, he flies below the radar. Like,
For
you wouldn't
sure.
know that he out here running 1,000 yards a game.
He's a humble beast, man.
Right. Yeah.
Have you ever talked to Bronny?
Yeah, I talked to Ronnie. I ain't talked to him recently, but
Okay.
Right.
I talked to him when he was here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's dope, man. Y'all both seniors coming from the city, and y'all about to
Yeah, man.
elevate to that
Destined for
next level.
greatness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, man. So is there people or teams? I know you're gonna say no to this question, but is there teams that, like, you were, like, afraid to run against?
No.
Like,
If
man.
it is, he damn sure don't run like it.
Right, yeah.
When I come into a game, I just, like, I'm here for business, you know,
Mhm.
regardless of who in front of me.
Yeah.
It's just work.
Mhm.
It's like
Gotta
another
get
day
that
of
work.
work, you know. You
Definitely.
just got to do it.
For
Oh, yeah.
sure.
Yeah. I mean, it shows. But I feel like I had to ask that. I'm like, yeah, man, you never know.
Do you have any memorable games that you want to talk about?
Memorable this year?
Let's start with last season. Your
Last
most memorable
season.
game from last season.
Our first wash game.
Wash. Okay.
We won it in the triple overtime.
Whew.
Man.
That was our third game. That was actually the game I got hurt. I messed up my wrist,
Okay.
and I just played the rest of the season.
Right.
After the season, though, I had to get cast.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest games. You know, everybody was there. It was hype. It was wild.
Right. Yeah. It says yeah.
Was it at Hoban or Wash?
It was at Hoban.
Okay.
So then, second time we played them, you know, it was nothing like that. You know, it was just a blowout.
Right.
I had 300 plus yards, 5 touchdowns. So
Oh yeah, he should. You know what I'm saying? I was doing a little something out there.
Destroying them.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
How about so far this season?
This season, my first game, I wouldn't even know that I had 400 yards. You know,
Right. Yeah.
even like when
Right,
I'm
it's out there
playing, like
busting it
I'm
over,
I'm not counting nothing. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not counting.
It's called having fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So-
I'm getting out there doing what I do.
First game of the season.
I come in the locker room. My coach come up to me, he was like, 400 yards, 26 carries. I'm like,
Like what?
What? like
Who?
I'm like, show me. Like,
Yeah.
but then he showed me. I was like, that's crazy.
Right.
Wow. that is crazy.
Yeah, that had to
That's-
feel good though. You know what I'm saying? It had to feel
That's
good.
really a quarter of a season for most running backs in one game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's phenomenal, man.
That's great, man. So yeah, man, we look forward to see what you get to do out here on the next level, man. You know what I'm saying? I know that you still got a lot more games. How many more games you got left?
We got 2 more guaranteed.
One.
2.
Yeah.
But we go this one and then the
Yeah.
first game of playoffs.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. But then from there, man, I feel like y'all gonna go the way anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Y'all play St. Ed's next.
Yeah.
Is there any notable players on their team?
I would say the whole team, you know,
Yeah.
it's a good competition, you know, every year.
Mm-hmm.
We lost to them last year, so
Oh no.
Damn.
Oh, so
Yeah.
this year, what you got? You ready, man?
I've been ready, you know.
Yeah.
But we still take it game by game. Like
Right.
I wasn't skipping no games just to be like, oh, we playing Eds.
Right.
Right.
But now we here.
But yeah, now we just gotta lock in, take over.
Definitely.
Sure. Definitely looking forward to that. And that game is at St. Ed's or Hoban?
That's St. Eds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to come out there on their field. They need that crowd participation. They know, like this young man run the ball. We need the fans.
Right.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. So do y'all fans turn out, man? I mean, I feel like y'all got cause you know, I only been to a couple games and I didn't even realize that y'all had like a whole like spirit squad over there. My guys got their shirts off, little teenagers. It's cold out there, bro. I'm like, man, look at these dudes. You know what I'm saying? So like y'all know y'all show up on the games everywhere pretty much.
Yeah, but when I'm in game or like, I don't really hear nothing. But I hear my family, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they be out
always
there.
yelling,
Yeah.
So those are my biggest supporters, you know.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, I be seeing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, fam over there going hard too. Definitely going hard.
Yeah, we sat with your family at the St. Francis game, and it was definitely the loudest in the crowd.
Definitely. Cowbells and
For sure. Rightfully so.
Yeah, definitely.
You said, how do you feel about the current state of the NFL?
Yeah, I know you said you don't watch much, but
You ask that again?
Yeah, I was watching this. But yeah, how do you feel about the current state of the NFL? I know you said you don't watch a whole lot of NFL.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you feel about where it's at right now?
I mean, the NFL, it's the NFL. I mean,
right.
you're getting paid to do what you do, so I mean, it's good for that. But watching this, like, I don't really know.
Yeah.
Like, it's all over. You watch these people, and then you watch the individuals.
Yeah.
Even like outside of the NFL, you know, they getting charges and all of this and doing that.
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like it changes your life.
Yeah.
But some people more bad than good. So.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, man.
That is very true.
Yeah, that is definitely the truth, man. I don't see none of that in your future, brother.
Yeah.
My guy's a real humble guy, you know what I'm saying?
Browns always. Anyways, how do you manage to stay so humble and so grounded? Because like you said, there's a lot of guys in the league that are fully grown men that aren't capable of staying out of jail while they have an NFL career. But you seem to have your head on straight. So what keeps you that way?
My family, they always remind me to stay humble, because there's a lot of people that's not in the position that I am.
Right.
Or growing up the way I'm growing up. So
right.
That's the best thing you can do is stay humble.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Real
Takes a village.
Yeah, definitely do, man. Shout out to Mom Dukes, Pops, everybody who come through and support, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We know our off-camera guests. And I don't know if you want to be on camera, if you want to say anything. So, shout out to you too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Dak,
Dak, how do you feel about the NFL right now?
Sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm more into college football and high school football.
Right.
Definitely.
And Pee Wees, Pee Wees even off the chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I heard it. No, was that high school? That was a Firestone fight or something. There was a fight in the high school games.
Firestone.
Yeah.
I mean,
Firestone at Elliott.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's just getting out of control, and it starts at home with the parents.
Yeah.
I think the parents need to control their kids
Mm-hmm.
and be structured. You know what I'm saying? I think structure helps out the young man. It helped me out. As y'all see this young man here, it's helping him out. His mom is very down to earth. Family, but down there, auntie don't play.
Auntie don't play. Auntie don't play. Right.
Yeah. So, they talk to him all the time about, the do's and don'ts. And so that way when you out in public, you represent the household. You know what I'm saying? So if your child out there being disruptive and outside the household, that represents you. So if your child is being disobedient, that reflects on your household.
Yeah,
that's real.
It's
true.
Just that simple,
Yeah.
Me, my age, when I grew up, it was old school. We knew not to mess up. Our neighbors gonna whip our tail.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
ain't none of that going on.
Don't touch my child.
Yeah, no, you put your hand on somebody.
Don't say
And
nothing
somebody's
to my
kid might
kid.
be done jumped on you. That.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, these young dudes running around with 30-round clips and all kind of crazy
Yeah,
stuff, man.
I ain't saying nothing to nobody.
Man.
Hey, little homie. How you doing,
Yeah,
bro? You know what I'm saying?
And then a lot of times I've seen parents just being
Yeah, man.
overly dramatic and extra during the
Yeah, sometimes living through your living through your kid. Yeah, and it's like
It's like I tell my camera crew, my guy Vert, I said one day we just gonna do the thing
just the fans. Yeah.
and then show it as an educational thing.
Definitely. Not for real.
Yeah.
Bring all these parents together. Like, hey man, take this home with you, or check. Here's the email. Check the video.
Look,
Yeah, man. See yourself up there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it get a little crazy in the
I ain't
stands.
running my child. Well, Johnny really don't want to play.
Yeah.
Sometimes the child is wild, and then you see how the parents is acting in the crowd. You're like, that's exactly where you get it from. It starts at home.
I mean, I ain't gonna say no names, but this
Right.
is a true story. It happened a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
A kid left his equipment, and you got a Gordon game.
Oh yeah, he didn't want to play.
Yeah, clear. That's
He didn't want to play.
You gonna grab. It's game day. You gonna grab your everything, your equipment.
He didn't want to play. Yeah.
Stop smiling, Lamar.
Oh man, that's it
Because I
is.
think you know what I'm saying.
Right. But no, I mean it's like that. It's like, hey man, how did you mean of all the things you ran out the house?
Right.
Yeah.
You left your equipment back at home or in your locker room.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sad that you want it more than your child, and some kids gotta have that it. If you ain't got that it, it's
Right.
not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody want their kid to be the next, say LeBron
Right.
or whomever, but that
If you
kid
not,
got
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's you gotta look at who you make with.
Yeah.
It's in your genes.
Yeah. No,
that's
some
true.
people. Yeah. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Some people, they can practice and become good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it is. It's in you. It's not on you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, and the coaches, me as a scout coach,
Mm-hmm.
I see that in a kid. I know if a kid can make it to the next level. Some kids are just meant to be just,
Yeah.
go to work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Man. Or you're a great college kid.
Yeah.
You might end up being a coach one day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might end up doing what the fuck, man? Something on the offense, or you doing a line specialist. You doing something, like you out there. You learned something while playing the game.
Have a backup. I mean, for instance, Lamar, what's your backup plan? Going into college.
Yeah.
We know the ultimate goal is the NFL.
Ultimate goal is to go there.
Now I'm gonna show you how his parents and his family know.
Yeah.
I'm going to college for sports medicine.
Oh yeah. See.
Can we clap it up one time?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get you the clap. Yeah, that's.
I don't know whose phone. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right
it's
but,
all good. It's as long as it's over there. It's
yeah,
good.
for sure. What made you want to take up sports medicine, bro?
I was thinking like being a like physical trainer or
Right.
personal trainer. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I still want to stay around sports. You know, even when I'm out of sports.
Makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And the man, like, you're a running back, so any effort that you can learn better on how to like heal yourself, take care of yourself. I mean, it's got to be a plus, right? It's like, I mean, I'm a back, and like I'm learning about sports medicine and therapies and ways to regenerate muscle and heal. You know what I'm saying? Heal the body a little faster.
Yeah.
So I can help myself a little better.
But then again,
Yeah.
in the sports medicine field or whatever, he can decide to go to sports management.
Yeah.
Now he can
Yeah.
be a manager, agent, you know,
Coach.
so
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah.
it's
Pretty much half. Yeah.
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 so
Yeah.
all kind of avenues.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Executive in office, you know,
Yeah.
run an NFL team, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the possibilities are endless,
It's
man.
endless, yeah, man, and it's still in the place that you love. So that's great. Yeah, that's definitely a smart idea, man.
What's your Well, we know you want to win a championship,
Yeah,
and Ohio, Mr. Football. We just gonna put it out
yeah,
there.
man, it's coming.
What is your
It's
ultimate goal for your senior season, other than those two?
Just preparing for the next level.
Good answer.
It's a lot more football to play. You know,
Yeah.
after this, so
Yeah.
just like I said earlier, getting better at my craft. That's my goal,
Okay,
and being one of the best, you know, running backs to ever walk earth. You know,
right, yeah, that's
Yeah.
dope. That's a good idea, man.
You well
Yeah,
on your way.
I see you. You get in the weight room and get it together, man. They was showing flicks of you last year, then versus this year. Look like you put on a little bit muscle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So are you? Is that something you into? You be like, yeah, man, I'm hitting this gym every morning, or
we got scheduled lifts, so
right,
we lift. In season we lift Mondays and Wednesdays.
right.
But yeah, shout out to him. He keep everybody right, you know.
Right.
So pictures, you know. If you look at different people on my team,
Right,
you
you'll see the
like,
difference. Like,
dang,
yeah,
like-
yeah,
Results.
yeah, and then we sponsored by Gatorade, so we get muscle milk because you know they
right. Yeah, that helps you.
yeah. So protein and all of that. He give us meal plans. So,
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice having like somebody
That
who
type
actually cares about
Yeah. Yeah.
what you putting in your body, or
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good to hear. I didn't even know that they did the meal plans.
Me
and all
either.
that up
Hoban
there,
got a
but yeah.
strong program.
Yeah, they got the best strength conditioning coach in the state.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's the truth.
Yeah, it shows, man. I mean, you see my guy, man. Look,
man.
I'm telling you, it don't. After that first touch, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, because they don't be out there trying to tackle you, bro. But like after that first touch, it just seemed like the next 2 or 3 people just be push these like, So I'll be like, yeah,
I don't even remember him getting tackled by the first guy a lot. Most of the time, the
Yeah.
first guy to touch you ain't bringing you down.
yeah.
I feel like you get stronger as the game goes on. You feel the same way?
Definitely. That first like quarter, I
Right.
would say I'm like kind of like figuring the other team out, you know,
Okay, yeah,
what they like or how they hit. If they hit low, if they hit high.
right,
So basically, I'm just adjusting to all of it. So.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then after that,
By the time the fourth quarter, you sitting
Right.
on the bench with 300 yards.
right. Said I ain't even out there. Yeah. That's what's up.
You got another question? I got
Go
another
ahead.
question. Who is the backup running back for Hoban? Because dude picked up right.
Yeah, he
where
got
left
wheels
off
too.
As soon as he got in the game.
Yeah, he got wheels too.
Caleb Jones, you know, that's like
Yeah.
little bro. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well shout out to you, little homie, man. You got hey,
You got a great
you got
mentor.
wheels. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, okay, well maybe this game is over with. Oh, 40 yards. He busted it open. I'm like, yeah. Oh, let's sit back down for a little longer.
It's like they're identical. They don't miss a beat.
Oh yeah.
And that's just team chemistry.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody buying into the program. That's what that's about.
Oh yeah, man. So shout out to everybody out there, then, man.
Yeah,
Coaches,
for sure. The
staff, and
coaches,
everything, man. Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, man. Because I'm telling you, man, y'all look good out there. I'm
Yeah.
telling
And the linemen.
you. Yeah, man. Somebody got to put that work in. I ain't gonna lie, man. Them St. Francis boys, whoo,
Huge,
like,
man.
nobody over there was under 260. It ain't look like it anyway. So everybody look big.
They looked like the 49ers. Like they had SF on their helmet, colors and everything. I was like,
definitely.
damn.
Like, yeah, man, who was these adults over there? The line held it down, busted it open. Like I said, that second half was looking real nice. So yeah, man, we definitely look forward to seeing some more games, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Boys was looking like Bishop Sycamore.
Right, that's who it was. Said,
Grown man.
Bishop Sycamore tied St. Francis up out back through the jersey zone. It's like, ain't even gonna know. Ain't gonna know.
Who wants to give that?
Right. Yeah, man. Hold on, wait. Y'all did like blow them out the water.
Blew the doors off of them.
Bishop Sycamore, right? Yeah, them grown men, right? Yo, I just like when he said something, I thought about it. I'm like, yo, you right? That really happened. Dang. They didn't have to tie him up. They really just took it to him.
What was that like? Were y'all playing?
Playing like adult men and just destroying them. You know what I'm saying? That had to be a confidence booster, right?
That's probably one of your season high games, wasn't it?
Weird.
For the game, everybody like, who is this team? Like, they coming to our field with children, you know. Like, they ain't got helmets. They helmets getting shipped the day of.
Oh man,
People, they playing the game. People still coming out. Like the game done already started.
People still on their way, man. I had to get off, man. My job wouldn't let me home.
I'm hungover from last night. So what was your numbers like that game?
I had like 3 touchdowns, 200 plus yards.
Same shit.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Why y'all even put a jersey on?
Just another day in office.
Yeah, routine game.
Oh man, dog.
That is nuts, man.
That is crazy, man.
How did you feel when the scandal came out, man? And
found out you just busted 3 TDs. Bunch of grown men, right?
Like, we was just like, dang. For real? Like,
Word?
Yeah, that's gonna be in the documentary one day. They gonna be like,
they was talking a lot before the game too. They saw cameras and then they just went off.
Right. Yeah, like, oh, come on, man.
They ought to be ashamed of themselves, bro. Man, what was the final score?
Oh man.
I don't know.
40-something.
Yeah, it was like no, for real. Yeah, it was like I think it was like either 48-0, 42, or it was something like that. Though. Yeah, because like that was the article I read in the paper. I'm like, wait a minute, Bishop Sycamore, ain't that the team that they said on ESPN was a scandal? Like, Mike, oh man, this is wild. Yeah.
That is heavy. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. That's one of them things, man. It's like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I cut that article out. I'll have it at the crib. It'll be in my things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Remember that day I rushed on them grown men? Still got the article.
Yeah, that's how you know you
team grown.
That's how you know you're NFL ready. You was a junior running like that against grown men.
Yeah.
The average age was 34. It's one of them semi-pro teams.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was definitely, man. No, but that was crazy, man. Is it I mean, like, y'all got rivalry teams, but like, what's the teams that you personally, you know what I'm saying, be looking forward to each year? I'm running on them.
Save V.
Yeah, that's always a good game.
Wash.
Yeah, the other rival.
And then whoever we see in states.
Yeah, that first state game. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was Benny like my freshman sophomore year because they was good at that time.
Yeah.
But then I don't really know what happened after that.
Oh, Benedictine ain't good no more. Man,
They just blew them out the hinges this other day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was.
That was the last game, right?
Mm-hmm. Man,
what did you run for on them boys?
201, 14 carries.
Think about that.
Ridiculous, man.
Think done in the third quarter.
In the third, yeah. He got
was
to, right?
Yeah, it was 42-0 I have.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was no reason for you
and
to
it
go
was
out
like, y'all go out there, y'all play one more series, and then y'all done.
Yeah,
we scored. And like,
yeah, it was like, yep, we scored. Yep, time to go home.
That is crazy. I feel like if you were actually finishing these games, you would have had the record already.
Yeah. But like you said, man, records don't always.
It don't matter. You get
don't
the
show
W.
everything else. Yeah.
And it's
3 games ago.
everybody taking notice, man.
Yeah, when they talk about this game or this season, they like, who else are they gonna really talk about? I'm saying, I'm saying, ain't nobody out here out rushing you, like by thousands of yards. So
I'm gonna just say he's the best not even just running back. He's the best football player in the state of Ohio.
There it is.
In high school right now.
There it is. There
Ohio,
it is.
Mr. Football for sure.
Yeah.
Speaking it into existence.
Yeah, man, we definitely is, man. I'm glad y'all came out, man. You got some more things, man. You want to?
You got any people that you want to shout out or anything?
My family, you know, my mom. I know she probably watching.
For sure.
My coaches.
Yeah.
And then everybody else who just support me on the outside.
Definitely.
It's just a blessing, you know, just to have people around you who
definitely
actually really care.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. That's definitely one of them things. So yeah, man, good, man. I'm glad you came out, bro. We always say, man, without you, it ain't no us, man. So thanks again for coming out.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely. We're gonna continue to support, man. Hopefully we can if we don't make
pulling up some games and
stuff.
we
don't make the St. Ed's game, then hopefully we'll be able to make the playoff game, championship, all of that.
And if it ain't like -72, the first Buffalo game out there when you go to college, man, we might be able to make that trip too, man. Come check
for
you
sure,
out.
man. We're gonna be watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Any last words, Deck?
Yeah. Anybody want to shout out anything you want to say?
Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, fellas, and appreciate the support. And,
Definitely.
Let's continue this marathon, bro.
Yeah, man. It continues. For sure, man.
I'm always gonna come back.
Yeah, man. You know, you already know.
I got a lot of stuff on the table.
Oh yeah, definitely had Deck up here, man. He like fam, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. And,
same thing, bro. Door always open. We be having little tiny concerts and things of that sort. So, you know, yeah.
And we gonna tell you like how we tell everybody who comes through the door live at Studio 225. We only have one request, and that's.
Give it a second. Definitely got to load up.
Oh, I didn't know you.
Yeah, I ain't pressed none of the buttons.
Hey, come back.
That's it. That's all we asked for.
Yeah, just ask everybody to come back.
And yeah, man. Shout out to Auntie over there in the cut.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm telling you, she's like a super fan out here. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
She be having me whipping up shirts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She come through like, you know what I'm saying? The chairs, the blankets,
all of that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If ever gonna be some Lamar Sperling merchandise, she gonna have it all, bro. She gonna be rocking head to toe. You know what I'm saying?
She going to school with her.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, as soon as she was like, well, I guess we all going to Buffalo.
She ain't playing no games about her nephew.
Right. Yeah, it's all good, man. You know, that's the love, man. That's the love.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna continue to watch this NFL football on this good Sunday, and like I said, in a few years we'll be doing the same thing, watching you on the screen.
Coming to see you play,
coming
man.
to your games.
Turn it to red zone.
Yeah, because the Browns are disappointing right now.
Man, this look like that
like
Thursday
that.
night game.
Don't do us like that.
And we're gonna get up out of here on this note as we always do.
Yeah.
We just gotta load.
Wait for it.
Now I'm gonna leave on this note here. Like I said, you got one foot on the banana peel. The other foot is sliding towards somebody's motherfucking institution or inside somebody's motherfucking cemetery. Listen, the choice is yours, motherfucker. That's right.
Always remember, never forget.
And most of all, remember this shit. The life you may
Flow Radio,
say
Trenches
just
Radio,
may
boy
be your
DC.
motherfucking own.
It's your boy Dro.
It's 20 G's.
And our special guest.
Lamar Sperling.
And the man himself, man. Robert Deck, man.
Yeah.
Coach Deck. You know what I'm saying? Thanks
Sure,
again, man,
man.
for coming out,
Appreciate
man.
y'all.
Look forward to
Appreciate
having
it, man.
y'all again.
Go Knights.
Bam.
And like that, we gone.
Turn that shit up.
That's what's up, man.
It was only